welcome till today. Just yesterday's. Ugh. Painful. Painful. A delicious coffee. Tasty coffee. So it's Inktober. It's gonna be interesting to see what I'll try a different approach today with these pencils. I think I'll do with the brush pen first, and then do with the fine liner after to kind of give details and stuff. We'll see. Hey Bon88, you're new. Welcome. Good morning. Hey Müllerfinn, Nereda, Aegis, Orms, Genji, Zutin. How's it going, everyone? Also, today I set it up differently so that the light is over there and daylight from over there. So we'll see. Hey, Ixie. Let's see how that lighting setup, because then the shadows, I think, because I'm drawing with the right, it's going to be good. We'll see. Experimentation. I'm Bon88. I'm good, thank you. I'm all good. Okay, so today is number 5, which on the official list is long. I have no idea what to draw on the topic long. All right, I have one idea. Hey, Captain Bowles, but I'm not liking the idea at all. You know what? I'm just going to draw something. I'm fine, thank you, Captain Bowles. I'm not sure about trying to make something work with long. So I think what I'm going to try to do is make a monster with long teeth. So let's see how that works. So today, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to start out slightly different with the brush pen. Yesterday I started with the fine liner, and when I had to add the shadows, it kind of made everything flat, and I didn't really like the result of what it looked like, because it became the brush pen became a second thought, right? It wasn't set up in the same way picture-wise, because now when I'm doing with the brush pen first, it's like the whole picture is based around that aspect that I'm starting out with the brush pen, right? The lines are different, and the rhythm is going to be completely different. I think that was the big problem that I did yesterday, was that I started off in one way and ended up trying to make it into another way, right? What I should have done yesterday is I should have kept it like I started it, with lines only, and just improved some of the details or the lines, rather than trying to force it into a more expressive, like blocky shadows and so on, like I'm doing today. And I think that's where I failed, and that's one of the reasons why I really didn't enjoy yesterday's drawing, because it became just like it became what's it called? It became a compromise, and that I just ended up making it look boring. Hey, Chilstrand, good morning. Atski. Hey, good morning, Quentin. How's it going? Giorgio Baroni. Here comes the mafia hitman. Yeah, so that's the problem, I think, looking back at yesterday's drawing, and why I disliked it. Like, I really, really disliked it. So, today's interpretation of topic long means long teeth or long horns things. Not really sure what this kind of creature is. I'm just kind of making something. Kind of leaning towards a troll or some sort of thing. No idea. But I must say, I enjoy drawing this way more. In a way that way that how to express it, that the lines are more interesting with the bigger blocks of shadow, due to the fact that the drawing is starting out that way, right? That's yeah, I'm quite sure that's the reasoning why yesterday's just became, like a roadside accident. Like, I can flip back to it and you'll see what I mean. You see that the blocks of shadow became like a second thought, and they were forced into the drawing, and it wasn't as dynamic as they should have been. I mean, this drawing would look better if I started blocking things out and making, if I would color the body, it would make way more sense. Good morning, Eric Mui. So, looking at this drawing now, because I just been with this brush pen only, it makes way more sense picture-wise as a combination of shapes. If we just look at the marks of the pencil or the pen. That composition of shapes read better, even though it's still early days. The fact that it's all just the same and build up from the beginning to use it the same, have the same look. I think it's gonna. I'm hoping that in the end, the whole picture is just going to read more cohesive. Cohesive? Comprehensive? I'm not sure which word to use there. But yeah, more together. Comprehensive. Not sure. Not sure at all. But it's all good. It's all good. You guys know what I'm trying to say. But it's this challenge is so much fun. I really love Inktober. And another of these community things that I really appreciate is November 1st. It's a really fun challenge as well. I do November 1st every year, and it's great to have that have pictures from every year. I think I've done it since forever. November 1st. It was started maybe 10 years ago. 8 years ago. Coherent. Yeah, that's probably better. Hey, Captain Jetlag, good morning. Zealin, Rick Mui. November 1st, Zealin, is the International Self-Portrait Day. And you do a self-portrait. In any medium you want, in any way you want. But it's a fun tradition, and as I've done it for so many years now, you can go back to like 2007 and look at the self-portrait when it comes to my ability to draw, or the way I felt. You know, there's always some sort of reflection to how you are in your mind state and emotions and so on. And it's always fun. I mean, that's for me also one of the cool things about having sketchbooks over many years, like a long span of sketchbooks that you can dive into and look and read footnotes that you did, and it becomes like you even though it's my own thoughts, but because thoughts are so fleeting, and you have so many throughout the years, going back to something like that is always intriguing and like revealing. Nereda, yeah, absolutely. There is also a Facebook group called November 1st, I think, where a lot of people post their self-portraits. And please do join in on November 1st. It's a great thing to do. And it's not very often that you make a personal painting of your own face, you know, or a drawing of your own face. It's quite, you know, personally myself, like I hardly ever look in the mirror. You know, like I don't stand and groom or reflect over my appearance. It is what it is. I have accepted the fact that I look the way I do. Obviously, I try to take care of myself to some degree, so that my wife will continue to love me. But in that sense, like I don't stand and look at my own face for a long time, and doing November 1st is an interesting. I think for me even more so an interesting, because I hardly ever sit and look at my own face, you know, and I sit and do observe myself as I'm painting myself, you know, looking at what this year has done to my appearance comparatively to the previous years. It's an interesting little experience every year. This drawing, I feel it is coming to a stage where I should just walk away. Just walk away. Don't draw anything more. But it's always like that, right? You overwork a drawing. But I do like brush pen. I think I need to buy these. I have to ask my wife where she bought it. Hey, Delirian. Spatsiba. Right? That's how you say it. Maybe not. Maybe I just butchered Russian. Captain Bose. Oh, I have a photo of myself like 20 something. I think I got a photo of myself at 21. I found it when I was at my mom's place last time. I have it on my phone. It's hilarious. It looks like a baby version. So funny. I got some of old photos of myself. It's usually not online though. But it's so funny. Especially, I'm getting, I'm 37 this year, and looking at yourself like 17 years back in time is a bit crazy. No, Captain Jet, like not ask for permission, but where she bought them, because I don't know where she bought them. It was really nice. I think I want to start drawing with brush pen. I haven't done brush pen for I don't know how many years, so it's an interesting experience here to just go brush pen. Um, my weapon of choice most of the times are ballpoint pen, but I think I might need to explore this venue a little bit. We're halfway through. The drawing, I would say, is getting finished, which is interesting. Valerian. I don't know many Russian words. I know what's the saying? Нет, нет на пол по-русски. Is that I don't speak Russian or something? I know бутылка. Да, нет. Спасибо. Не кричи. That's about it. And the classic curse words that everyone knows in Russian. Yeah, that one, Captain Jetlag. Exactly that one. But I don't speak Russian at all. Russian for me is such a different language. I mean, I could learn it, but I just don't have enough exposure to it to absorb it. Valeria, no, I don't. I don't want to say that again. My Russian's not good. I don't do it. I don't do it justice. I'm butchering it by attempting to speak it. I'll leave Russian to the Russian-speaking people. I don't know. I don't speak the language. Spasibo. Isn't it Spasiba though, with an A rather than O? Isn't that hello? Right? Spasiba is hello or good day. Привет. Yeah, no, привет is also something, yeah. Привет, isn't that good day? Привет, привет. Is it нет понимай по-русски? I don't speak Russian. Nereda, oh really? Paka? No idea. Oh, it's like hi? Hmm. Yeah, no idea about Russian actually. My wife speaks it really, really well. But I don't at all. I speak Latvian, if that's any consolation. It's far from Russian though, so it's not even comparative. Zutin, привет means hi. Alright. Cool, cool. But the Cyrillic alphabet, I have no idea how to read. That to me is like alien language. It's such a unique way of writing. I understand the idea of Chinese with symbols, but like Cyrillic, I'm impressed by how crazy it is. It's definitely different. Yeah, Google Translate, and probably watching movies, TV shows, things that are interesting to you that they speak English in, and just by watching that TV show or movie, you're gonna naturally absorb some, especially if you have subtitles. I mean, that's how I learned English. Most of my English from childhood was like watching American movies or English speaking movies, and cable cable TV. You know, like with English TV shows and kids TV shows and things like that. And just by absorption, by just being exposed to it, like that's how I picked up most of my English knowledge. So like in school, the English I spoke, obviously I learned the like what's it called, Oxford English? Is that what's it called? The official English version. But I always had this more American English exposure due to movies and TV shows and TV channels and MTV, whatever. But I grew up in a different time. Obviously, I was learning English in late 1980s and early to 1990. So that's a completely different environment to learn English in. Nowadays, probably just YouTube everything. Hard to say. Hey, Tim Remmers, thanks for the host. Woohoo! Welcome back. Delirian, yeah, just learn English. I think that's the first step by watching TV shows and movies and speaking to English people. The way you are doing now, Delirian, is a great way to learn English, by talking to us, um, and having to use it in a way where it's not forced. You can just have fun and try to speak English at the same time. I think that's a great way to learn a new language. Hey, Huvad. Welcome. Good morning. It's all good, Huvad. I'm trying to... I'm experimenting with brush pen today. It's kind of going... I should have stepped away from the drawing a while back, I think. I'm just kind of killing it slowly. Just trying now to make sure it reads stronger. And by not kind of adding too much shit everywhere. So I'm trying to balance the drawing out a little bit. I don't know. In all honesty, I'm just kind of messing around, experimenting. It's just ink sketch for sketch Inktober, but it's good fun to try. Hey, Uber Blackthorn. Good morning. Welcome. That's funny, Tim Remmers. You troll. But I'm all good, thank you, Tim. How are you? Glad to see you here again. So we are approximately 10 minutes left. A little bit less. It's I kind of like it. I don't know if it fits the topic long. I mean, he has long teeth. That was the idea of fitting in with the Inktober topic. By the way, how do you enjoy this setup with one light over there and natural light from there? It's pretty good, right? It lightens up all the shadows and you can see better, right? I think it's pretty good. I think I like this lighting setup. It's a bit of a bitch to set up. I have to move the camera every morning, or the light. But I think I will have to do it because it works quite well. And anything for you guys. Chilsrad, yeah. Yeah, small horns here. And then in the forehead. We could probably add some more. Let's kill this drawing properly. Let's destroy it. Let's make it really, really ugly. Just don't think, just add things to the drawing. That's the recipe for success, I've heard. Just don't think. Or maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I heard you like horns, so I'm gonna add horns to your horns. Now you see, I want to add a cast shadow on this thing that's around his here, but I know that if I do that from the horns, it's just gonna ruin the image, so I'm not gonna touch it, but I want to do it. I want to try it to see if I can pull it off. But I also know, like, if I would do it, I would kill the image. So I'm not gonna do it today. I don't like the eyes. I'm thinking of maybe making them all black. There's too much little shit in there. And the shape is just like a ball. But I don't want to mess with it too much. Delirian. That's good. Delirian, you could join underneath the stream window is a link to Discord, where a lot of us is we hang out every day and grow together as artists. So if you want, feel free to click the Discord link. Everyone is speaking in English, even though we're from a lot of different parts of the world. So I think it maybe for you it would be a great place to start learning English. There's also some Russian-speaking people there, but if you just keep on speaking English, I think your English skills will improve. If that is something you want, or if you just want to come and share your art, you can do that as well. Slay it for science. I want to do it. It's just going to look bad. I know it's going to look bad. I know I won't be able to pull it off. It's going to just be ruined. So I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I really want to go and watch Blade Runner. I'm a huge fan of Blade Runner. So that's something I'm really gonna look forward to go watch. Have a movie date with my wifey. Delaria, no, sorry, I'm on my phone, I can't. Right, what time is it? 40. Let's call the drawing finished. I'm gonna be done with it. Ink. I skipped a letter. Inktober number 5. All right, that's it. Some ugly close-ups. Brush, pen, ink pen, definitely fun to use. Want to do that more often. I want to check with my wife where she got it. I'm going to buy a bunch of them. Thanks everyone for joining in. Good night. Have a fantastic day. Catch all of you fantastic people tomorrow. Thank you very much, everyone. Click Discord and join the fun. Have a great one, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for joining in and talking, hanging out. And it's a wrap, boy.